Alrighty guys, so we are back with the pure uh, ranked ladder episode. I'm not gonna do a bouncing between gyms and ranked. So we ended actually upper tier 6 last game. It's better than I thought we did. So that drops us a mid tier. That's the funny thing with ranked is, and we're gonna use this team. I will be featuring the Lego team next episode. Um, so I think I'm gonna get to top 7 and then call it a day with this team. Uh, we are 6-2 right now with it. Not too bad. We had that one game lost prior to coming online. I just made a lot of misplays and we had a bad. So looking at this team here, it's definitely a good rock team for him. The Crobat up front. Uh, I kind of, because like Lando hits quite a bit of this stuff, right? He has nothing defiant. He has a good amount of physical attackers. So Lando's pretty nice here, I think. The other thing is he probably wants to do some follow me stuff or some Tamlin stuff. I'm gonna go Landers with. I mean, we don't want a Rockfall. It is a fact. We really don't. I mean, it's not a great play. This lead is not great. But I think we do that, and I think I lead Rillaboom in the back. And I think I pair Rillaboom with the odds are for this team, Crobat and DD follow me Tailwind. You hope that I kill in DD turn 1. You do free switching with all your turns with Tailwind now active for whoever your Dynamax candidate is. You could also go Crobat Tailwind next to, say, Tyranitar. Okay, so you get your Sand. Crobat's attack is a bit lower. Tyranitar's does, though. Sand's gonna kill your Crobat now after this turn. I don't think. I mean, I definitely want to just do that in close combat, the Tyranitar. And you can't protect in front of it, Urshifu. So you're going to protect from the Rock Slide. So Rock Slide is now a single hit move. Crobat's going to use Brave Bird in the Urshifu, I'm assuming. You're going to hope to kill it, which actually lives on 6. You're damaged by recoil from Brave Bird. Close combat comes out, kills Tyranitar. And then I think Urshifu dies from Sand. Rock Slide should kill the Crobat as long as it hits. It does hit. Crobat should die now. Great turn 1 for us. We'll lose Urshifu here. Actually, work better than my predicted leads for the guy. For this guy. Well, or girl. Assuming guy, because the guy trainer. You should never assume, right? Right. So I'm going to go. Who did he have? I wish you could see the team here, because kind of annoying you can't. I'm gonna go Rillaboom here. Let's see. Here's the Indeedee and Garchomp. I'm assuming. Well, Slowbro. Okay. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do I do it? I think I do. I think I'm max and kill the Slowbro, right? I think like that's the move here. And then I think I U-turn. and pivot this because this gives me terrain control. Um, my opponent's probably gonna max the Slowbro here, I assume. Which quick draw Slowbro could be a nuisance. I mean, it gets pretty great special attack. You have poison coverage to boost your own special attack. You can run helping hand on it. You might be carrying Geyser, Fire Blast as your two other moves. Um, there's a follow me, and you didn't max, so it's probably expanding force. Um, Now I'm max quaked here, just to cover if he didn't do it, which it kills in DD anyway. Um, Now we get a special defense boost, and we're Saw Fast, so we actually are really specially bulky. Um, U-turn's gonna come out. U-turn's gonna do a good amount of damage. Oh wow, that's great. That's really good. What are you belly drumming? It could be belly drum, right? I think belly drum's a possibility here. Because if you belly drum, you pretty much can guarantee that you can sweep. You trick room. Um, okay. So now that you've trick room, and I have not seen anything. I mean, it's really just, yeah, dual attack now, and then Rillaboom comes out, and we get trained, and we grassy glide, and we kill. Uh, so awesome, awesome. Um, if he gets a 3-kill streak here to come back, I'd be so pissed. I would be so mad. um, yeah, I'd be mad. So let's see what Slowbro goes for. If Slowbro goes for Mind Storms, Landers are gonna live that by a lot. Yeah, we're way special bulky, man. And that's game. All right. Perfect way to come back after our last game, taking up our second loss. We pick up our 6th or 7th win now, with the team. It's so hard predicting people, and these, oh man, predictions is rough in low tiers because like optimal play is not what you're gonna always see, and so like if you play based on what's my opponent's win con optimal play and like blah blah blah, so I'm gonna predict around that. You give so much free energy to the opponent, man. It's rough. It's crazy. So we're 7-2. We're battling Nathan. He's ranked 7. So this should be a promotion battle for us. Let's look here. We see some sand stuff. Um, we see that I'm gonna lead Urshifu here, and do I do it though? I mean, like 2 of those things just crush. 3 of those things. I mean, I have Heat Wave though for the Ferrothorn. I don't have speed control now. Speed. I don't know how slow. I forget how slow Heatran is. It has a Shuckleberry, which doesn't matter much in max. It's 110. Yeah, why not? We haven't really got to use Heatran much, so we'll bring Heatran here. Heatran answers the Tyranitar. He can cover the Ferrothorn. He can hit the Cinderace. So, I mean, he hits half. He hits 3 of 6 pretty well. I think he hits Rhyperior too, actually. Um, Rillaboom hits multiple things here pretty well. So Cinderace, Dragapult. So this could be Sucker Punch. Weakness policy stop. If it's a support, it could be a coaching. There's no telling. So what I'm going to do is I am going to assume Jetpack. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna kind of assume Mm. I mean, stat alone switched out. So that must have been a trick support one, right? I mean, there's not a okay, so here we're gonna close combat the Rhyperior. I'm going to Rockfall the Cinderace. This is the cover for a max Airstream out of Cinderace here, which is I think my opponent's most optimal play. Airstream the Urshifu. It's a guaranteed one hit KO minus the fact that I'm sashed. Protect the Rhyperior. And now you get some speed boost up to do it. And Rhyperior can probably Rock Slide also. If you don't predict Sash, which you should. Sash is probably the most common item on Urshifu. I mean, Black Glasses get some play, but I think Sash is way more important and vital. Because then you get one close combat out. And then you can still Wicked Blow if you're faster, or you can Sucker Punch if you're slower. So, best play here, protects. Good, I don't have to worry about you attacking me as well. We will get the Fireball into, who do you hit it into? Urshifu. Okay, but Urshifu actually does live that pretty well. Urshifu is going to get a close combat off, which does about 60% on Rhyperior. So that's really good. And now what I'm going to do is, Rhyperior is the weakness policy. And you fired, so Rockfall is still pretty effective. I mean, I could have Quanked, but I was just going for Quake there was just a read that was not worth making, I feel like. So we set Sand, which is not the greatest in the world because Rhyperior gets really bulky now. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to Sucker Punch the Cinderace, right? And I'm going to max Quake the Rhyperior. So Cinderace is usually not bulky. His actually seems pretty physically bulky. And we see that right there, being able to live that. He's going to Fireball into the Urshifu. He wants to get rid of it, remove the Mon that does priority, and that answers Dragapult really well. So, I mean, I could have swapped out there just to prevent that being an issue. We max Quake the Rhyperior here just to make sure we kill it. Perfect. We know Dragapult does not have its eject button anymore. Cinderace is maxed. Cinderace is a fire type still? So I had two options here, right? I can Rillaboom can Grassy Glide and kill his Cinderace this turn fairly well. But then if Dragapult does have ally switch stuff, that's a game changer, right? What does he still have in the back? So I kind of want to preserve Cinder. I mean, that's an optimal too, I think. So I think I do think I Grassy Glide Cinderace here. I don't know if it kills though. I mean, that's the biggest issue, is does it kill? Because if it doesn't kill, then alright. So this is not the best play here. This is more of a long-term read play, assuming you hit it with fire attacks. And you hit it with the Fire Blast. Now you're fireballing into Landorus, right? Oh no, you fireballed. Why'd you... How did Fireball... Oh, it ignores moves that draw in moves. Oh crap. Yeah, so that's a misplay on myself right there. Because yeah, I totally forgot about I forgot that. So, yeah, flash fire does not draw that in. So, I definitely misplayed on that turn. And I can't earthquake now because of grassy glide. So what I'm gonna have to do here is I think I protect, and I think earthquake still picks up a KO. To be honest, at 50%. I mean, because rock slide just has. Mm, for rock sliding, I don't risk it. So you're probably gonna sucker punch. Um, I think that's your optimal play here. Use sucker punch to do damage. You're shadow balling. So what are you doing? High jump kick? As long as it doesn't miss. Okay, it doesn't miss Cinderace, which is the important one there. So if it's Ferrothorn in the back, that's not good. Man, I thought I played Big Brain with that Flash Fire switch in, but no, I definitely did not. That bit me. And here is Ferrothorn. Um, so Ferrothorn is a Pokemon that honestly does do really, really well against us. We are going to go ahead and preserve you. We're just going to rock slide again. The reason for this is you are in an end game where Ferrothorn is a necessity. I'm in an end game where Heatran is going to become a necessity. Like, Heatran has to be on my end team. We live a Shadow Ball. We get the double rock slide. So if we pick up a flinch here, that's clutch, right? If we don't pick up a flinch here, that's not great. And who are you leech seeding? I'm assuming this is going to be a leech seed, and Sandstorm ends, which is actually good. I'm assuming this is going to be leech seed leftovers, and he's on grassy terrain, so I mean he's going to be healing quite well. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to. What do I want to do? Should I high horsepower? I'm going to high horsepower, and I'm going to U-turn. Your two options here is most likely protect. If you don't protect, then I'm just putting off. I'm putting on damage with my team here, and that's the goal. Go with the U for the Shuckerberry, and this steel and fire. So you're resisting pretty much whatever he throws at you, unless he body presses, then that's bad for me. And Iron Barb actually will hurt me a little bit long term. What are you using? Stealth Rock? Great. Great for me. Okay. So what we are going to do now is our opponent has two options. He's getting no extra health recovery besides his leftovers and the grassy terrain. So he can protect and boost it back up, or he can try and go for move on up. So we are going to flamethrower because it is 4 times effective, and we are going to high horsepower again because we are in no pressure to make any big plays at this point. We could have, I guess, used Earth Power because it's 100% accurate, but I prefer Heat Wave. In this game. And that right there is called controlling your win con. I gambled it with the Flash Fire because if that actually did work and I didn't forget about the fact of the G-Max Fireball, we essentially just wasted his turn, get a hit, boost, 2 times special attack. And that's just a really good end game for us, right? So that's why I made the gamble. And we saw him through the Fire Blast. That puts us at Great Ball. So we're going to do one more just to try and move over to the middle of Great Ball. That way when we end the episode and come back to it, we're not going to fall back on the 6. Because that's the thing, it does depreciate. You know what I'm saying? Like you can post up like a 20-0 record, right, and stop at ultra, and by the end of the season, it will just depreciate, which I think is cool. I think it forces you, because in real life, everyone else is battling and moving up. You're getting skipped. You're not sitting in grade ball 7 and 6 work every week. You know, it's just that's not realistic. So I do like that the actual laddering of the system. Um, yeah, we're currently 80% win rate with this team right now, which is pretty good. Um, Once again, we're in the lower tiers. Pokeball tier, Great Ball, you start seeing improvement. Ultra Ball is where it's going to actually get like a really good studies of teams we're using. So we see the Gigas Weezing combo here. So with Reggie, Gigas, and Weezing, I want to kill that as quick as possible. We also see his own Urshifu, a Celesteela, we see Raichu, and we see Garchomp. Kind of weird team. So I'm gonna go Urshifu up front just to get rid of Urshifu, I think. And I'm gonna go with you just to cut the physical attack of Urshifu. You also hit Raichu pretty well. You can hit Celesteela fairly well. Celesteela, Flying, Steel, and that. So I think Heatran and Zapdos work here. But I also think I think Zapdos works well here too. Zapdos has Heat Wave, right? It does have Heat Wave. So we're gonna go Zapdos, and I'm gonna go Rillaboom just for priority into a few things. I mean, it's not. It's what we're using. Alright, so this is exactly what we expected. We are close combating Regigigas, and we are going to go ahead and did Weezing have Air Balloon? No. So I'm assuming Weezing is on Air Balloon. So I can max Airstream Gigas, I think is better. I think I maxed Airstream Gigas. Because Sash guarantees me two of those. I can still hit the Celesteela with a flying. Zap just comes in with Heat Wave after. It's not going to be as great, but it's still going to hit pretty well. Max Quake to Weezing. And guarantees a second close combat if depending on what he does here. And we are faster, so now we're guaranteed to hit this thing twice here. Alright, bet. Let's go. I don't know how bulky Regigigas is. I mean, I've used one in a draft league, but like, it didn't go very well because it's weak to fighting, and in draft you don't really get like. It's also 66, so like I've had Regigigas. Ooh. Okay. Super bulky. I see you. So I'm probably gonna Max Quake there. Max Quake probably would have been the better play to make. And just leave a crippled Gigas on the field. But we'll see what my opponent does. If he goes into the Lando, which Gigas does get Max Hailstorm, you're just gonna strike into who? Urshifu? Okay. What does Weezing do now? Oh man. If Weezing attacks Urshifu, I'm gonna be so upset, because that would suck. But if Weezing somehow attacks Landorus for some reason. Oh, what? What? Oh, no. damn it. You could have missed that. I wouldn't have been mad at you for missing that attack. Um, so we're going to go to you. We know Landers is faster. Regigigas is going to die from another attack. So we are going to go ahead and high horsepower the Weezing here, which will most likely protect. And we will max. Do I want to max Quake or do I want to max Rockfall? I feel like I want to max Quake here. I mean, I want to Airstream. Actually, I want to Airstream. So Airstream should kill Regigigas here. If it doesn't, that's a big blunder on my part. And it does. Awesome. And then the high horsepower should kill Weezing unless it's rocking a Shuckaberry. So we'll find that out now, but we'll see. I know it's not Air Balloon because it didn't say it had Air Balloon. Bear didn't activate. If you're gonna Will-O-Wisp Landers, that's a little unfortunate. We did not want Landers getting whisked there. So let's see here. Who's in the back for my opponent? His max is done. Celesteela comes out. I think I just do that with Weezing. I think I max Airstream the Celesteela. I mean, it's not effective. I can Rockfall it though. Yeah, I think we Rockfall here. Let's see, Weezing finally opts for Protect. Wait, what did I Rockfall? I just gave you a special defense boost. Oh, that was stupid. Man, that burn was clutch. That was a good burn. I also forgot. I really wish I had. I don't know why there's 2 grass moves on the Rillaboom. To be honest, they should. I really should have close combat. And power Meteor Beam. That's cool. That's a really cool attack. I'm not even gonna front. Like that's a cool attack if it is. Because Beast Boost for him is special attack, right? Who did you Meteor Beam? Rillaboom. I mean, it's cool and all, right? Like, but it doesn't. It didn't kill. It doesn't kill. Ouch. So I'm hoping Heat Wave is going to pick up the kill on Celesteela. I mean, I would just love it if that was the case. I'm gonna Rock Slide. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some flinch cheese. My opponent probably here. Celesteela protects. I'm okay with that too. Actually. Weezing goes for the double and gets the double. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my goodness. What? Honestly, double protect is the most broken thing ever. Like, it's so unfair. Like, I don't know. I've never gotten a double protect in my life. I mean, I've also never, like, it's just such a. I mean, like, if it's your win con, it's your win con, right? But it's still just like. It's not great, right? It's not. Okay, so going into this, what we'll do, we're going to Life Orb Thunderbolt, and we're going to Rock Slide. Celesteela should live the Thunderbolt. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, sorry guys. Are you kidding me? There we go. Dude, I swear, this hack cheese here at the end is just ridiculous. I'm surprised Celesteela wasn't freshly bulky. So Sludge Bomb's gonna hit my Zapdos now. If you get me poisoned, Osmo is so mad. I'm like, dude, at this rate, like, I wouldn't be surprised, but still. And Weezing will die after 2 double protects, a double dodge of Rock Slide. We finally get rid of the Weezing. Which, to be honest with you, I kind of wish I did go ahead and just Quake it turn 1, but it's fine. So here we have the Garchomp now come out. So Garchomp is probably going to be a Rock Slider, I would assume. I actually don't think I win here. Yeah, I think we lose now. Um, it's protecting. Are you serious? I'm literally burned. I'm crippled. I'm having to hit hurricanes for extra confusion, G's, and power. What are you doing? Come on. Why are you so passive? How many turns are left of sand? One? Um, do I protect? And why not, right? He wants to play dodging games. I'll play him too. We're gonna protect here just to get out of sand. I'm gonna use fly once again to hit when sand's over. Scale shot. Okay. Alright, sand is officially over. We are having to hurricane and fly here. I don't know if you're... And you're just gonna use protect again. How does timer winds work? I'm just kidding. We're gonna hurricane. And we're going to earthquake. I'm assuming... I don't know how bulky Garchomp is. I remember it being pretty bulky in previous metas, but we'll find out here if Hurricane actually hits, which it probably won't because, you know, why would I have any luck this game? And he hits Gale Shot. Oh my god, are you kidding me? He got dual hit his Gale Shot. Dude, you've got to be kidding me. That is like the most annoying... Wow. Alright, so like, the thing here is what do you do? I'm assuming you're gonna want to protect, right? And then I'm gonna just earthquake again. And if you do protect, no, I'll protect an earthquake. You'll hit Scale Shot, and then we'll just continue running through this timer, which I don't like doing. 504. What is 504? Oh, what that is. That how long is left in the match with the animations and stuff? And then like your time is 3:45, so I'm assuming that's like your time to pick moves and do that. So like, do you lose if your time's up and the match time isn't up? Right? Like, so if I like let that 3 something go down, and then I don't know. Well, the Landers. I guess the flinch though. Good shot. Blue game on my opponent. Like that Scale Shot was a clutch. The RNG just was trash. I mean, we we'll do a bad RNG price, man. Oh my god. If we didn't get burned too by Wizard. Why is it? I feel like I miss Willow so damn much. Someone gets burned in it so often. It's crazy. Mm. Mm. Who do you want me to use? Hershey Foods, Zapdos. What special type is that? Mm. The question is though. Hershey Food honestly checks 1, 2, 3, 4 of these Pokemon pretty well. Um, Zapdos can hit 1, 2, 3, 4 of them really well. Landers can hit 1, 2, 3, 4 of them pretty well. So those three are locked. Deciding the fourth is where it's tricky. Um, like, Grim could be viable. You don't really hit anything here well. You guys are priority. I mean, I really don't. I don't know. I don't like this, to be honest with you, but I guess we'll do it. I don't love this lead. I think we give up a lot of or this back game. I don't really know who. I don't know who I'd want for fourth. I mean, I guess Heatran. It hit, three things. Wicked Blow. Max Airstream. So, what am I afraid of? I'm afraid of Triggering. I just gave you Triggering. Damn it. That's fine. Maybe you're gonna pull some ally switch cheese first. Oh well. Because I'm Focus Ash, not like glasses, so I don't think I kill. Yeah. So that's the trick room now. Yep, there it is. Oh. I knew it too. So, like, do I go into the Lando? Yes. Damn, I knew it. As soon as I was like, dude, Machamp is such a weird thing. Right, it makes sense. He's gonna go ahead and max here. Last year it's gonna be -1 attack. There's the ally switch. Alright. Good game. That was a really important game. Good stuff by my opponent there. Hmm. So right here, what I want to do. Hmm, there's about a 90% chance that I would lost this game already. We gave up a lot of free momentum. So we're gonna max guard, bait the opponent to making a mistake. There's one of them, and it moonlights. Oh my goodness! Oh, that sucks. There's rock slide. Weakness policy didn't activate. Do I wanna? Let me see something. 2 turns was the trick room. So I can go ahead and U-turn here and switch out into Rillaboom as well. Um, the thing is, who are you targeting? Please target Rillaboom. Oh, damn it! Fuck, man, I hate Ally Switch sometimes, dude. Yeah, that's gonna suck. I knew to double down the damn Cresselia turn 1 too. That's my fault. This is 100% my fault on a bad game. I should have known. I mean, I thought the Ice Horse was weird, and for some reason I didn't even process Cresselia that way. So I'm gonna go Urshifu. Urshifu is pretty much our golden support right now. The Ice Horse is going to lose its max. Our opponent, it's possible, our opponent, we're gonna protect them. Because why do something different? And I'm gonna just U-turn into that. Come on. Come on. Okay. Alright, gang. So we now have a super small, I mean, it's a tiny, tiny shot. And it really depends if he brought Metagross in the back or not. Because if he brings Metagross, Urshifu can handle that. But Urshifu is also losing its sash here. And that's the important part. Wait. So my opponent has 2 options. Here's the ally switch. I targeted the Cresselia slot, I think. I hope so. I really hope I could Glacier this turn, because I do not want Glacier around. Who did I target? Tell me I targeted the right slot. Okay. Thank God. Thank God. Horse is gone. We live it. Oh, we live it. Boy, oh boy. Yes. Um, Cresselia comes out, and once again, so if this is Metagross, that is really good for us because we're going to two-hit Wicked Blow Cresselia from this range and Metagross from this range. And if it is Metagross, we're also going to have Heat Wave on it. It's Moltres. So do I think you ally switch here? That's the important question. Do you ally switch? I mean, I think you do. I think you ally switch. And you don't. Good game of my opponent not playing the predictable. I called the ally switch there. It didn't happen. And that's the game. Urshifu should not pick up the kill here. You're going to air slash. It's going to force me to go to a 2v2. And I'm going to assume you're just moonlighting here at this point to preserve your health. Trick room. Yeah, that works too. Damn, man. It's one of those things, you know? It's one of those things. So now I'm really fast here. Rillaboom's gonna come back out. No choice, man. I mean, does Grassy Glide potentially kill being choice banded? Like, is that a... How many turns are left the Grassy Train, though? There's only one turn left. So I've got to call this correctly. Like, I've absolutely got to call it. Miss, 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 miss. Damn. GG. Good shit. Ally Switch won that match, man. Damn it. I just needed one. It's just a few games now that I've had just horrible luck. I swear. That's crazy. So you just fire your Wrath here. I'm slower? What the hell? I was slower this whole time? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I could have sworn you were running like a trigger version variant. And of course he hits the second Hurricane in a row because why not? Hit a 70% accuracy move twice back to back to win the game. Oh, man. I'm getting stressed out tonight. This is crazy annoying. I'm just aggravated. This sucks. I hate losing to BS. Thanks for the zinc, man. Yeah, no, I don't want to get their fucking team. I mean, I could have won that a lot easier if I would have made the smart play in the beginning. That should definitely drop us to 7. So we're going to do one more and then call it a day. 2 back-to-back losses towards the end here. We were doing really well. We were 8-2. Now we're 8-4. Let's try and make it 9-4 so I can at least say I won over half as many battles I lost, right? We see the Zapdos, we see the Grimmsnarl, we see Spectier, we see a couple other things. So I actually think I'm gonna go you, and I want to go. I actually think I'm gonna go you two, and then I'm gonna go you. Rillaboom doesn't cover. Rillaboom doesn't give us a lot here. Spectier doesn't hit much. I'm sorry, the Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl, I guess, is a good switch in if we need to switch something up. I like this team though. Tentacruel is an interesting option here. Um, we see the Grimsnar, we see the Zapdos combo, so you have fake tears and boom, boom, boom. So odds are we're gonna go into this as a speed die. Um, so you're potentially gonna choose who wins and who loses, and it is Spec Tier and Tentacruel. Does Tentacruel have an ability I don't know about? What's Tentacruel's ability? I mean, it's got to be something. I mean, there's no way that Tentacruel is just here, should be here, right? I mean, at least I don't think so. I don't know who I'm scared of. We're just gonna hit Spec Tier with Airstream. Um, this is one thing I really like. I like seeing the amounts. I like seeing teams. Especially in the meta in VGC, right? Like, so if you see a meta team like this Tentacruel, uh, I don't think I've ever seen a Tentacruel on the ranked ladder before in my life. So that's a really cool thing to see. Um, it's nice to see. It allows us to potentially see a new combo that we like. That we're like, oh, I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be fun. Blah blah blah. So that's always something to kind of keep in mind, guys. Is keep your eye out for weird things, right? So it's gonna be Snarl, lower special attack. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. We get the Airstream in the Spectre. I would assume even at Snarl. That's gonna put you in the KO range of this big man over here, Landorus. Now Landorus, go ahead, do the honors. Earthquake, double knockout, double knockout. Boom. GG. Landers, way to pick out that clean kills on turn one to get us out of there. Much as I would love to see what you were planning with the that Tentacruel, I don't know if I want to. You know what I mean? I don't know. So now let's see. We have Incineroar. Okay. It's gonna be a physical attacker. You're special attacker in Zapdos. Okay. So now you're intimidating. I really think you're gonna want to fake out, to be honest with you, because if you fake out and kill him, because that's kind of my win con, right? So I'm gonna actually switch to Grimmsnarl, and I'm gonna go ahead and do I die from anything right away? I don't think so. I don't think so. So this is a little risky, but the premise of this is we want our landers to outspeed his Zapdos as much as possible. So we are going with this because now what we'll do is we'll get another speed boost on ours. I'm bringing in the Grimmsnarl, so Grimmsnarl can potentially trick his Zapdos here if he did a fake out combo, or he might kill ours Grimmsnarl, but we'll just bring our Lando back out. We know we're plus 2 speeds, so we know we're definitely outspeeding his Zapdos next turn. And we don't have fake out to worry about. And like even with the minus special attack, we're still doing damage on that Incineroar. And it doesn't activate the berry, doesn't seem like. So that's perfect. Point of damage. And who do you? Yeah. And an Airstream Grimmsnarl, which is good. So Grimmsnarl does not lose. Which that means we have a trick right here coming. He burning jealousy. Oh, don't burn, don't burn, don't. Damn it. Oof, 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 oof. That sucks. Oh my god. What is. But this is what I'm saying. I feel like tonight we're having max hacks tonight. He gets a dual burn there. That's crazy. I am going to preserve Urshifu. This turn, I'm going to go ahead and. Do I wanna? I don't think Urshifu's outspeeding. But I know I'm out killing. So, I'm assuming it's not going to have Protect on his. So we're going to get the Airstream here. We're gonna get the speed boost on our end. And then we're gonna maybe have a shot at. I don't know. I'm bad with my calcs here. I think his Zapdos is gonna beat us though, because ours isn't gonna put out damage. Yeah, there's Airstream. Do we live it? We do live it. Come on. No misses. No misses. No misses. So we are in perfect range for my Urshifu in the back, I think. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to dual attack now. I'm just going to Rock Slide, and I'm going to Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt Stab. It's going to do a little bit more chip damage. And remember, our Urshifu is basically a 2-hit KO. So, yeah, because of the sash. So, and Sucker Punch is the second hit. So you have to live with one attack and a Sucker Punch. And also take damage from these little few things here. So he got us to just kill our Zapdos. Alright. Interesting choice there. Which I think that's mainly just because our Zapdos is faster. Maybe he's hoping he can live a Rock Slide. And then he'll have speed control when he comes down. And then whatever we have in the back wouldn't be dangerous, but we have Urshifu, so. Alright, and that there is a win. We end that 2-game streak we were rocking. Had some hacks there, you know, the dual burns from Burning Jealousy, which killed our Grimmsnarl after the clutch survived. You know, that was a little, that almost made me mad. Yes, let's just update the rank, show you guys real quick. So weird playing best of ones, man. Rather than like best of threes. Alright, so we just pushed ourselves right back in the tier 7. Oh, no, we're not doing any single battles tonight. Alright, so that's it. That's tier 7. 9-4 with this team. Not too shabby. You know, it's not the greatest, it's not the worst, but it'll do for episode 1. And with that, guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment. Let me know a team, or let me know if there's a team out there that you've seen someone do that you'd like to see me kind of showcase a little bit on the channel here. I have a couple planned, but like I said, I kind of want to do like around 10 for everyone. This one I couldn't let it end on a game, a loss. So we had to get a win again. So overall, it's a good team. Like I said, it definitely has some weaknesses with certain things. Like if that Ice Horse does get good positioning on you, it can wreck you, as we've seen. And of course, hacks was always a major problem for any team. But beyond that, it's a very good team. I will leave a link in the description of the video that will have the link to the original poster of the team, his Twitter, as well as a link to Cybertron's video where Cybertron kind of goes over the build of it, kind of the principle, a little bit more in detail. Here, I just kind of wanted to battle with it, right? Like, I'm gonna skim through, watch a couple battles, see it in action, maybe get a handle of it. And hope you guys enjoyed. Chris Allen at Chris Allen VGC, guys. And I am the owner of the Gauntlet Facebook group. Check it out. You know, weekly tournaments, weekly giveaways. Every Friday we have a legendary Pokemon being given away from New Crown Tundra options. Weekly tournaments. Right now, I have a tournament opened for a region lock tournament. Basically, you comment your IG in, I give you a region. Only use Pokemon that were newly released in that region. I capped it at I think 2 legendaries because like Aloha had 70 legendaries. You have 5 in Kanto, so I was trying to keep it from being like, oh, what region had the most legendaries? I use those. I was trying to avoid that issue. So yeah, check that out. And once again, as always, thank you so much for watching and for all your support, guys. And I hope you enjoy it. Have a good one and stay warm out there.